face, so bear with me, okay? So I'm gonna be doing something. I'm still deciding what I want to do, but we're gonna do it, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna put on my face is this Glam. I use it for my face because I have severe dry skin, and this helps. Okay. I hear a little bit of noise in the bag, don't mind it. Alright. Don't mind the little bit I was doing my eyebrows or whatever. I do my own eyebrows. So I put it everywhere. And I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit because it be a little wet. So I usually put this e.l.f. primer. It's very good as well, but it doesn't help with my dry skin. So I usually put this. If I don't put this, I put this. You can put both. You can put this first and then this, but I feel like your face will be a little too wet to apply anything else, you know? So that's what we got going on today. I'm still, like I said, deciding what we're going to do, but we're going to start off with the eyebrows. I always start off with my eyebrows. So I use this pencil. It's called LA Color. You can get this at any dollar store. I myself like this one. I think my other one is over there, but I really love that one. Let me see if it's no. Oh, or this one. You can use either or. There's this one, Wet n Wilds, or this one. They work the same way, and they both have a brush, which does justice. So this one has already a little tip. So this is how I start my eyebrows. I kind of wanted to start it different today, but we're just going to do it how I regularly do it. And then another day, I'll try a way I don't do it. That makes sense. So this is how I do my eyebrows. I always start with the line. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but this eyebrow, one of them is round, and this one's round, and this one's like pointy. So I kind of make them I try to make them look like sisters, not twins. You know what I'm trying to say? So we're gonna be doing that. And if I look to the sides, because I got the mirror in the sides, so bear with me. Okay. And if it look ugly, yeah, I sometimes be doing a math. Listen, the concealer cleans it up, okay? Thank God for the concealer. Okay. And then we fill it in. I don't really do much here because I like to have like a natural look on the brows. Okay, so we'll color it in. Okay. So, like I said, I don't like doing nothing a lot right here because I like to have more like a natural look. So, guys, it looks funny right now, but you'll get it. And I just do this to the front. See, where it's starting to look natural. Okay. Alright, there's missing spots right there. Alright. So boom. There's that. Alright, so I'm gonna come back when I do the next one. I always use this one. It's LA Colors Concealer, and the brush that I use, it's this one. It doesn't have a name. This was a gift for my birthday like 4 years ago, and it comes in this little pink thing. Okay, so I put a little bit on my hand. I don't put too much because I don't need that much. So the first thing that I do is I line up my eyebrows. Oops. So this is what I do. And I'm gonna look over here because the mirror's over here and it's kind of hard on the phone. Alright, there we go. So yeah, see, I started off like this. And I keep going. Boom. Alright. So, I know I'm mad quiet, guys, but this is what I do. Alright, so I clean it up like that. And I don't know if you guys can see right here, the little corner. So I just bring them together. I forgot to tell you that first. But then I go to this side. Boom. So, there you go. Not even. Not this straight. But this is what I do. And I bring it up a little bit. See? Now I connect them. And then I color it in a little bit. Okay. Then I clean the middle part a little bit. Which I don't really like doing that because I feel like it looks weird. I don't know. But then I grab my blender, which I use cosmetic sponges. Brings a lot of them there. So then I blend it in. I blend it in, you see? And there we go. And I use the tip of the sponge for the closest parts of the eyebrows. And I don't really do much to it. Okay, so then I do the same thing to the side, the other side. When I go close to the eyebrows, I use the tip of the sponge. Okay? Yeah, see how this goes around and that was pointy? So I try to make it alike. That's when I go back with this, and I don't like this part right here. This part always, for my eyebrows, they're always like this. So I just go and I conceal it a little bit more. I'm gonna fix it really quickly. Okay. I don't know why it does that all the time. Alright, so this is when I come over here and I try to make this more round. You see? More round like the other one. Alright, now, not twins, but they're sisters. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so now that's what I do for my eyebrows. I literally take the longest on my eyebrows. Like, it's the biggest process I go through with my makeup. So now I'm going to add the rest of this to my eyes and my under eyes. Okay? So, 1 second. So this eyebrow always gives me an issue. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it alone because if I keep touching it, I'm gonna just mess it up. So, alright, so now I go here and I color it in. I just do it really, and then I put this on my cheek like this, because I eventually end up putting concealer on my face because I'm very, very white. So my cheeks have that normal blush. That's why I don't use blush. That's why I don't use blush, because I already have natural blush. So, this is what I do if I don't have no more on my eyes and stuff. Okay, so I go and I use my sponge. As y'all can see, it's already coming together. I like to move this up. I don't like to do much to my cheeks because since I don't put blush, I don't like putting blush. I like to keep the natural little blush on. So that's what I do. I just bring it together. Okay. Okay. So, I don't know about you guys, but I like to use foundation, the liquid one. Oh, I also put concealer on my nose because I was messing with my nose. I always mess with my nose before putting makeup because I have blackheads, so I like to take them out a little bit. Yeah, I need suggestions on what to do with these blackheads because I have them here, I have them here. So, everywhere that I have them, I put concealer over because my face just be red. That's a little birthmark I have, so. Okay. I just squeeze a little bit more out because I feel like it's too dry. Alright, this is what I do. So, I bring it together, take the redness off. If it gets on your lips, it's okay. Good thing I don't have allergies bad how I used to have them. My nose used to be running while doing makeup. That's why I kind of quit a little bit on doing my makeup. Because my nose used to be running, so every time I put makeup here, it'll be gone. And I don't know if I put some on my forehead. It doesn't seem like it, but I put a little bit on my forehead. Not too much. Because I like to leave room for the foundation to do its thing. So, I think I put too much. Okay. Okay. Gonna look on the mirror. So I see this little thing right here. And there we go. Also, you're supposed to match up your neck and all that stuff. So what I do is I use a little bit. See, this is right here. So I use a little bit of concealer to match it up a little bit. I know, guys. I know it's a little mess. But you don't want to look crazy either. Came all together. I'm just double checking on the mirror. Okay. It's less red as it was red. So this is with just concealer. Some people just go on with their day with concealer, but I like to add, I don't put too much. That's something about me, I don't put too much foundation. I put like a little bit. How I did with the concealer, I do it like that also. So, I remember I went to Ulta and I spoke to one of the women that were working, and we were probably like 15-20 minutes trying to find my color. But something I have noticed, and I don't know if you women do that too, but I think I'm gonna have to get another color for the summer for when for when the summertime comes, because I get dark in the summer. And then when I do this, so this is my foundation. It has concealer in it too. That's why I don't put too much concealer, because my foundation already has concealer. So this is the one I use. And so I don't know about you guys, but me, I'm different colors. So in the summer, when I use this, which is summer, I look very pale, and then I have to do some other stuff to make myself a little darker. So if y'all see me, I'll let you guys know what I'm gonna put on, just because I have to make my skin a little darker. But I think I'm gonna have to get another one for the summer, because it's a little too much for me. Okay, so what I do is I also put it here. I see people be putting it on their face, but I don't like to do it like that. I like to put it on my hand. Okay, so what I do is I start with the forehead. Okay, I start with the forehead. And I try to be quick so it won't dry, because when it dries, it'd be so hard to blend. Okay, so I do the same thing that I do with the concealer. I make it like a face mask type, and I was not careful around my eyebrow right there. That was great. So I just do this, put it all over my face like a face mask. Also nails by me. Okay. I also put it close to the ears, because since you gotta blend it with your ears too. And I also put it lower on my face. Wow. Damn, all my deals. Okay, so. Okay, so there's that. And I attach this. There you go. I was too close on this side. I know I look a little funny or whatever, but trust me. As you guys can see, it's coming together. Be careful near the eyebrows. Remember, you gotta go up on your hairline too. It has to all match. Okay. Coming together, guys. I'm excited. Okay. See, guys, you gotta be careful sometimes. I'm not careful. Okay. Put on the ears. Let's go down. Okay. Now we're gonna do the ears on this side, hairline on this side. Okay. So you see how I'm a little too pale. I'm a little too pale. So what I like to do is, I'll be right back after I go get something to clean this off. I put a little bit too much this time. Alright guys, I am back. So now, what I'm going to do to make myself a little dark, because I noticed that I am way too pale. Okay, there we go. So I noticed that I'm a little too pale. So what I do is I put the eyebrow pencil. I use this. Okay, so I use it, and I use it like a contour. So there's that, and I use it like that, and keep going. I'm gonna put myself in the one I know, guys. Okay. I don't put too much there. And I blend it in like normal. You see? No. No. See, I don't look too white anymore. Okay? So what I do is I move it up and I go down like watch me. Up, down, up, down. Like I go up, down, and then down. So I don't look as pale anymore. Ooh. So boom. This is me. Alright, so, my face itchy. So guys, after this, I start the makeup look. Which I'm still trying to decide, but guess what guys? I guess right now is the moment I gotta decide, right? So, alright. Alright, so I'm gonna get the stuff to do the makeup look, and I'll be right back, okay?
So, this is the one I use.
I grab it like this, I dab it, and then I go. So it won't be like a whole, you see? So I go right here. Alright. Alright. So this is what I do. I blend it for now. I don't want it too dark right now. Because I want to set the color perspective first and then bring it together and pop it out, you know? Alright, so I dab it again. And I clear it again. And I use mostly my blending brush. Because if you use the bigger one, if you use the harder ones, it just brings a big blob of the color. So blending the whole time does justice. Trust me. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Okay, making sure you guys can see. And I'm going to bring it up towards the eyebrows. You guys can see? Okay. Alright. Here's that. Okay. I also like to use this. I don't know if you guys can see. I like to use this palette also. I don't know where the plastic wrapper was. Right here. I like to use this one because it also brings the color together. I feel like this side is brighter. Yeah, guys, look at the flowers. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna use this palette to go over it. Okay, you see? Okay. Remember guys, one side is always gonna look better than the other, but this is just a process. Because you'll see, it will all come together. Oh, there's that. I apologize if I wasn't showing. Okay. Why did I just do that? Okay. So there's that. That's how it's looking. Okay. So now I'm going to be doing the orange. Since I'm doing like a sunset kind of color. So, we're going to grab, see guys, I continue to blend. So I use the same brush, but I clean it off. So then I grab this orange one, which is called, give me one moment. It's called 518. It's this one, 518. And I'm going to add it to the yellow. Okay? And I just tapped it once. Alright. So I'm adding this to the orange. So when it comes to makeup looks like this, when it comes to bright colors, I use James Charles palette and this one right here. So I'm trying to darken up the orange. Alright. There we go. You'll see it's coming together. Remember, this is just the process. Oh, maybe I should do the other side before I start this one. The other palette. So now I'm coming with this one. Right, so there's that. Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit to this side. Okay, so boom. You add it to here. And there's that right now. Alright, so this is what I have right now, guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the other palette. And I'm going to use the orange that's right next to the yellow. And I just use a little bit to use it on top. So it can look brighter. Because this palette is brighter than the James Charles palette. So you just use it to go over it. Do you see? And don't worry, I know the yellow is starting to look orangey, but I'm going to go over it after. So. Okay. Oh my god, guys, I was covering it. So there's that. This is how it's looking. Okay. So now I'm going to go and I'm going to clean the brush again. You can use a paper towel. I'm using this paper towel. I clean it like this. And I use the You're Kidding red on the James Charles palette. This one. That's the one I'm going to be using today. Okay, so. And we're going to add it to the orange. And we're going to go down. And you're going to just keep blending with the orange. You see? It's coming together. And you're going to do the other side. You're going to go very, very light on the red because the red is brighter than the other colors and stronger. So that's what you're just going to do. And you're going to go down. Okay, add one more dab. Okay, back at it, guys. So I usually use other brushes for the colors to brighten it up, but I'll show you guys at the end after when it's that part. Right now we're gonna focus on cutting the crease. So to make this eye look that I'm trying to make, you need the concealer. Well, I use the concealer that I was using at the beginning. And this is the brush that I use. It's round. It's very little. I don't know why it looks so big on camera, but it's very little. And it's so easy to use to cut the crease. So I will be showing you how I do it. Or I also use this e.l.f. brush to cut the crease. It's called Small Angled. I use this one for this part. So I'm going to be using for this part and then the rest this, if that makes sense. Alright, so now what I do, which is I'm going to clean all the brushes up and put them back where they belong. put a little bit of silver on my, on my top of my crease. So I'll be right back. Alright, so what I'm going to use is this glitter eye liquid eyeshadow. This is what I'm going to be using with this pencil. You can find this on Amazon, anywhere. You can even use this for nails. Alright guys, so I skipped ahead. I did the silver part. I did the lashes. I put them on. So now I will be doing the under eye part. So the glue that I use for my lashes is called Grip Bound. I need to buy another one, but that's the one I used. I had a little incident where I messed up here, but what I did was I put concealer and then I put the white over it again, so it was all okay after. They're still a little wet, but we'll just move on. So, okay, so bear with me, guys. I'm almost done, Promise. Okay. So what I use to cut the crease, I will be using it to do the bottom. And I'm going to be using red. So I grab a little bit. And I'm using the red from the James Charles palette. This one. And I also grab it because I don't want it too bright. I like to put it right here. And I like to put it here. Okay. So I go over it again. And I forgot to do this part. There we go. Okay, so then we do this part. And boom! I did the under part. And I clean this brush because this is what I use to cut my crease. Okay, this yellow powder. Alright, so now what I do is for my lashes in the bottom, I use my clear mascara. Also, before I put the lashes, I put clear mascara. This is the one I use, the Wet n Wild. Yes, this is the one I use. And it's called, and it says in the back, Mega Clear. You can use it for your brows, your lashes. So, and I do it like that. And I poke them out a little bit. Okay. And then I go and I use the super scissor, the fiber one. One day I'm going to do it like a simple look makeup type. And I go and I put a little bit. I don't put too much. Okay, so that's that. And I have a little beauty mark that I like very, very much on my face. And I like for it to pop out a lot. So I will be showing you guys. Nobody knows this, but I really love this beauty mark right here. So I like to make it a little darker. Okay, so there's that. How's the makeup look? It's looking. Okay, so now I use this Radiant Dust palette for the highlighting part. So I use the Angel one. It's this one. And I use this brush from the pink the pink bin thingy majinger. And I use a lot of it. And I put it on my nose. Okay. And I put it on my cheek. Okay. Alright. So then I grab this brush. It's also from the pink cup. That's what it is, a cup. And I grab the highlighter. And I put some right there. Under my eyebrow. You see? Can I do that to the other side as well? Then I tap it. And there, we are done with the makeup look. Tell me how it is. Oh, actually we are not done. Funny joke from me. So what I do now for my lips is I grab the eyebrow pencil. I love this eyebrow pencil. So, guys, these are the same exact lashes, and they look different. I'll brush them down in a few. But I do the liner. Okay. So what I do is I color it in a little, not too much. As well at the bottom. Okay. There you go. Actually. Okay, so then, guys, you go over it with whatever eyeshadow. Well, you can, because I don't do it. You can go over it with whatever brown eyeshadow if you want it darker. Me personally, I don't like it too dark because since I'm white skinned, I'm gonna continue to say that. Since I'm white skinned, my natural color literally like pops everything out. So I grab my concealer and I put it here, and I rub my lips together. There. And then, my lip gloss is over there, so I'll be right back. I use this lash glue from Kiss, or I use this one, my Kiss. Okay? Make sure it's the clear one. Okay? So these are the rhinestones that I use. There we have it. We have 4 and 4. Okay. Here's the final look. I am in love. So I'll be back once I'm done with my hair. Okay, guys?
Alright, guys. So this is the final look with my hair done and all. Okay. So I hope you guys like this video. Let me know if y'all want me to do more. Okay. I fixed the lips a little bit. But I'm loving this. See you soon.